today we're going to look at how God gives us a fresh start every day. Now, we all make mistakes and we all make really bad decisions every day. But with God, when we come to Him and say, I'm really sorry for making those decisions, He just wants to show us that He loves us and He gives us loads and loads of second chances. Now we're going to play a game together. I'm going to give you the instructions and then you're going to pause the video so that you can play it with the people in your household. So what you need is 3 buckets and then either some balls or some socks rolled up so that you can throw them into the buckets. Okay, they're the things that you need. Go and get them. Now you'll have a bucket that's quite close to you, and what I want you to do is to try and throw all the balls or all the socks into that bucket. 3, 2, 1, go. Now the second bucket is going to be a little bit more further away from you, and I want to see whether you can throw all the balls and all the socks into that. It's going to be a little bit harder, but I reckon you can do it. In 3, 2, 1, go. Now, this is for the 3rd bucket. It's even further away. So this is going to be super duper hard, but I reckon you can do it. So what I want you to do is try and get all those balls and all those socks into that bucket. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Now, I'm guessing that the first bucket would have been quite easy. Then the second bucket, you might have missed it. You might have missed the target. And then the 3rd bucket was really difficult. Now, we can miss the target in life. We can make mistakes. But what I want you to know is that God always gives us another chance. So if you want to, this could be your second chance to have a go at the game. So 3, 2, 1, go. Now, here's a question for you. What's the messiest you've ever been? Have a discussion with the people in your room and hear what they've got to say too. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. I like to do colouring in. Who else likes to do colouring in? Now, I've got a really nice colouring book that I'm going to do, and I want to show you my favourite picture, and I've been saving it especially for this. Now, as you may know, my favourite animal is an elephant, and I've found an elephant picture to colour it in. I'm so good at colouring in. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Perfect. I think I might go orange now. Okay, we'll just go here. There we go. Beautiful. Maybe a green now. Now, what do you think of my picture? Now, let's be honest. It's a bit messy, and I've made quite a lot of mistakes, and though I love drawing, it didn't turn out the way that I wanted it to. But we make a lot of mistakes along the way, and actually it's the same about our daily lives. Now, in the Bible, it says in 1 John chapter 1 verse 9, if we say sorry to God when we get something wrong, we can be sure that He will always make it right. Now that is a promise that God's given us. He knows that we're going to make bad decisions because He knows our every thought, He knows our every action that we're going to do, but He will always forgive. Now, I want you to think about this in your head rather than saying it out loud, okay? In your head. Have you ever done anything wrong? Or have you ever said something that's nasty? I know that I have. I know that I've said some mean things when I'm upset or hurt or when I'm cross, and I've done some mean things that I didn't mean to do, and some things that I did mean to do. I've messed up, and I know that I have. And when I say sorry to the people that I've hurt, I come to God and I say I'm sorry to Him. And I know that He always gives me a second chance. Now we're going to do a craft together. We're going to make bottle shakers, because when we're actually forgiven by God, we should really say thank you to Him, and we can do that through song worship, which we'd see on church on Sundays. So on Sunday at home church, you can get your shakers out and you'd be able to make amazing noise and join it. Right, now we're going to pray together. Now, when we pray, it's just chatting to God. It's really simple. But we close our eyes sometimes so that we don't get distracted by the people around us. And then at the end of a prayer, I say Amen, and you shout it, which means I agree. So let's close our eyes and chat to God. God, I thank you that you are amazing, and I thank you that you are awesome. And I'm really sorry for the times in which I've messed up. And I ask that you help me to not mess up. But I thank you that you love me so much that you forgive me for all the times that I mess up. And that you are constant and you never change. That your love is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Amen. Now, I hope you've had fun and that you've done all the activities together. Remember, I would love to see your pictures of them, okay? So the adults that are in your house, they can send a picture to me, and then we can put it on the teddy bear's picnic and everyone will be able to see it, which would be great. And I hope that you have a great Friday, and I will be seeing you on Sunday, okay? Have a great weekend, guys.